My name's Charles Story, and today on the show we have Jess Houlgrave from Codex Protocol. How's it going?
Very well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for making a show. And just to kind of kick things off, what are you guys doing in Hong Kong, of all places?
So we've come out for a few weeks. I've been traveling to a few countries in Asia. We are partway through our pre-sale at the moment, so I'm meeting investors and things like that. But also, Asia's a massive market for us. I'll tell you a little bit more about what we're doing, but it's a big space for us, and so we're looking to hire team members here, and I've been meeting lots of interesting partners too. So it's been a great trip.
Great, and to kind of kick things off, to kind of go back a step there, can you tell us a little bit about the project, maybe a high-level overview of what you guys do?
So Codex Protocol is a decentralized title registry for the art and collectibles asset class. It's a $2 trillion asset class. It includes fine wine, fine art, classic cars, stamps, coins, all of those things. And the really unique thing about those items is that most of the value is in their provenance.
Right.
Provenance is the history of the item, its authenticity, who's owned it, where it's been. And that's what really gives these items value. It's also really hard to do research on and to prove. And the blockchain is perfect for recording that information in a secure way, a way that can be verified, but can also give people the privacy that they need, so that they don't have to disclose to people what they own. So we put that information on the blockchain. It's designed as an infrastructure layer. And on top of that, we can build different applications for industry stakeholders that have different value propositions. So we've built the first application called Biddable, and that's focused on the auction industry. We've built a consortium of auction houses and software providers to auctions, which will mean that from when we launch later this year, you'll be able to pay using cryptocurrency at 5,000 auction houses, and you'll be able to register to bid instantly and anonymously using crypto. And that's just the first of several different applications for different people in the art and collectibles world that we're looking at building.
Awesome. And can you speak a little bit about the partnerships you guys have announced thus far? Because I know you've been busy.
We have. So we have an existing consortium. They are composed of Live Auctioneers and Auction Mobility, who are two of the biggest software providers in the auction industry. Together they serve 5,000 auction houses in 50 countries globally. And they're key strategic partners for us because our software will automatically integrate with theirs. Outside of that, we're really excited to partner with various other stakeholders. We've had lots of inbound from insurance companies, from logistics companies, from museums, art collectors, artists, all stakeholders who are really hopefully going to benefit from what we're building.
That's great. And would you be so kind to give me kind of the inspiration of getting into this industry? Because you're the COO and co-founder. So what enticed you, what brought you into this industry? Because it's a big market, but there's not many people doing what you do. I think you're probably one of the only ones thus far.
Yeah, it's art and tech is still a small space. The art and collectibles asset class is very big, but it's also a very old industry with incumbent players. My personal background is in finance, so I used to work in an investment bank, and then I ran a private equity portfolio for a pension fund. And I've been into crypto for a few years, and art is a big passion of mine. And anybody who understands some of the issues within the art market and also understands the capability of blockchain technology can realize that it can solve some major problems. And so in 2016 to 17, I wrote a master's thesis at Sotheby's Institute of Art on the applications of blockchain technology for the art ecosystem. So I worked with different stakeholders within the ecosystem to understand what this technology could mean for their business. And at the same time, I worked at Sotheby's auction house. And through my research and through working with artists and writing about blockchain and art, I met my co-founder, Mark Lurie. He comes from a venture capital background, but the last business that he built and sold was an online marketplace for art and collectibles called Lofty.com. He sold that in 2016 and was also looking at how blockchain could potentially impact this industry. And so together we've built Codex.
And by the way, Mark is a great guy, super insightful and super excited about the space, so he's a pleasure to always interact with. So you're currently through your pre-sale stage. How can people be part of this? And not just as an investor, but help the community, because community is always key for these type of projects. And how can people join? How can people be part of this?
So we're really excited to have lots of different people involved. I think collecting things, whether it's art or wine, whether it's expensive art or lower end art, is something that a lot of people really enjoy doing. Yeah. Maybe you collect watches, maybe you collect classic cars, whatever. For anyone who enjoys that sort of thing and who is also passionate about real use cases of blockchain that are unique and that are addressing industries that need them, we would love to have you as part of our community. We have a Telegram channel, which is Codex Protocol. We have some other social media, Twitter, things like that. We really welcome any suggestions that people have. We're trying to build something that is for this ecosystem. And so to the extent that people have ideas, they want to build applications on top of us, get involved.
Awesome. How have you felt the community response thus far? Is this something you guys expected it to be? Did it beat your expectations? What's it been like?
It's been great. We've been slowly and organically building up our community. It's really important to us to have people who are really passionate about what we're doing. And so we've met a lot of people from the art world. We've had a lot of artists engage with us. We've had a lot of art strategic people engage with us, wine collectors. And so it's been really great to have enthusiasm from the people who are really going to use the project. We definitely welcome more people.
So you're bringing the old to the new, or the new to the old.
New to the old, bit of both.
Jess, thank you so much for making the show today, and enjoy your time in Hong Kong.
Thank you.